Hi everyone, it is Kelsey. This is Essentially Booked. Thank you for stopping by my channel. And right now I'm doing my March TBR. It is Realmathon in March, and I really like Realmathon because it can be as hard as you want. But to me, it's a readathon that's more about playing like a reading game where you're kind of like reading to either give points or take points away from another team. To give more points to your team, take away points from another team. So this challenge is hosted by Covers with Cassidy. And every year she comes up with some fun realm. This year it's kind of a D&D theme. I'm going to be on the mages because when I signed up, it was noted that they were the underdogs. And because I'm not really that competitive, I'm just going to join them. Plus their team prompts seemed pretty like fun and was a good way to read a book off my shelf that I might not have normally picked. Because as you know, this year I'm really working through my unread shelf through the 52 book challenge, which that video, the very first one, I'm hoping is going to go up in about 2 weeks. And then by then I should have kind of like a recurring cadence because of how I'm reading. So I'm working on my second video right now. I'm planning on Realmathon and then again, the 52 book challenge. But I do have a lot of books in this pile of possibilities because it's also middle grade March and I have quite a few middle grade books I would like to read at the end of the month. I'm going on a trip, so I will have some reading time then, but that will need to be like lighter, like fluffier reading because that's just, I'm on a trip with some family and it's super relaxing and fun. I don't get a ton of reading done, but that's kind of the intent. So here is my pile of possibilities. First, for a book that I'm going to use for Realmathon specifically, it's the Luminaries. I've had this forever, and it's by Susan Dennard. It has foiling, which is one of my team's bonus prompts, and it is set in like a school type setting because I think the main character has magical powers and needs to be a part of the secret society and like be trained up through that to qualify. So the Luminaries. I have 2 library books that I'm pretty excited about. How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates. It's like a speed dating gone wrong, but rom-com. It sounds really fun, something I'll just kind of inhale. I might actually read that this weekend just to give myself a palate cleanser, and I'll read that really fast. And then I'm going to say this wrong, but the Pohaku. This is by Jasmine Iolani Hakes, and I read her other book, Hula, and enjoyed it last year or a couple years ago. It's about like the indigenous Hawaiians, and I think that she's a really important author, I think, as an American, reading own voices and reading books that maybe challenge some of our preconceived notions about certain places. So this is another Hawaiian, I guess, kind of history. Hawaii and California, reminiscent of Homegoing and Pachinko, which are 2 books I loved. So that's pretty exciting. I think I also have this as a Libro FM book. So I will try to do this on audio as well. For middle grade March, I just pulled some books off my stack that I want to get to. Howl's Moving Castle would be for our fantasy bingo, which I won't finish this year. Someday I will. The Wild Robot, I loved this movie, so I figured I could read the book. It'd be fun to read with my son as he gets a little older. Impossible Creatures, my nephew really liked this, and I've just heard really good things. It's by Catherine Rundell. This is just a fun magical series. The Swifts, A Dictionary of Scoundrels. Also have heard really good things about this. And then I started Thunderhead, never finished it, so I'd like to knock that off as well. And then some others. Probably won't, I don't know. We'll see. So Blob was kindly gifted to me by the publisher last month, and this is a sentient blob that someone falls in love with. I think it turns into like a human. I haven't read the plain book, Sky Daddy. I would really like to read that this year too. That would be a fun one to take on vacation because I'm going to be flying. Anyways, so yeah, this sounds kind of funny and weird and like up my alley. I love weird books. Speaking of weird, Murder Bimbo. This is my dog-eared books pick of February. I'm trying to read them like the month after they come in. This is described as Murder Bimbo is Gone Girl for the Luigi Mangione era, which is just chef's kiss marketing. It's an exhilarating, twisty story of a sex worker turned political assassin on the run. Murder Bimbo is a fiercely fresh take on truth, murder, and optics in our national moment. I might bring this on vacation with me because it's a conversation book and might make some people that I'm with uncomfortable. I can be petty sometimes, sorry. Anyways, this would just be a fun vacation read. And then I have The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I've never read this, obviously, I guess it's on my list, but I know I'm gonna like it, or it is very hyped, and it's just about things that I think I would like, so it's about dang time. And then finally, Pictures of You by Emma Gray. So quite a big stack. I won't get to all of them, of course, but it's a good thing to like build on and pull from. So that's exciting. That's my March TBR, short and sweet video for you just to get some content out. I'm really excited for Realmathon. I will link that down below. And if you've read any of these, let me know if there's any I should prioritize, if there's any you plan on reading. I'm just curious to hear what y'all think. So have a great day, everybody.